Rhonda Morgan from Raleigh.
Been waiting for this.
Yeah, that's right. Does the keto diet cause heart disease, high triglycerides, or high cholesterol due to eating saturated fats? Okay. I'm going to help you out here. Naturally occurring saturated fats are not bad. And what history is going to judge this very harshly. One of the great hoaxes ever perpetrated upon the minds of individuals in modern society is that eating saturated fat is bad. The historical record bears no evidence from the medical community until very recent times when people became conflicted by big money. There's no evidence that anyone thought this was ever a problem, eating butter or things, the fat that comes on animals, right? So Michelle and I, this topic is much deeper than we could answer in 5 minutes, okay? But the truth of the matter is when you go back to the origins of that, it is a study in crony capitalism, I always say, the kind that's influenced by money, big money, right? And it's kind of really like the kind of thing that you're just like, I can't believe stuff like that happened. But, unholy alliances between companies and government officials and stuff perpetrated this idea and sticks in the minds of the American people and in the scientific community. I hate to say it, but people in our line of work, if there's an organization, okay, and the professional organizations have to exist. And so they take corporate money then to keep their organizations going. I've served on these boards. I know how it works. And if the corporate entity says, don't tell people this, you're not allowed to tell people that because they're paying you. Okay, that's the way that gig works. So Michelle and I aren't on anyone, we're not getting paid by any corporate entities. Okay, we're non-conflicted here. We're just telling you, look, if all the evidence said eat nothing but celery, we'd be telling y'all eat nothing but celery, right? But that's not what it says, is it? Right. So we're just, we're just kind of going with what the truth appears to be and just calling it like it is. And so when we treat people, Michelle, with this kind of diet, do their triglycerides go up or down?
Down.
They go markedly down.
They can plummet.
Right. Now, the total cholesterol, I like telling patients this. There is no relationship between total cholesterol and your risk for heart disease. If your total cholesterol is 1,000 or if it's 100, you have the exact same risk of having a cardiac event. It's not any different. So that question's out. It doesn't even matter whether the keto diet raises or lowers your total cholesterol, okay? The triglyceride, in my opinion, bears a lot more evidence, and it goes markedly down, and your HDL, the good kind of cholesterol, will markedly rise. And there's no other therapeutic tool anywhere on this planet that can produce that kind of result. No medicine, no exercise, no anything, right? And that's what the evidence says. So in addition, you will lose weight, right? Now, the issue of heart disease is kind of a complex thing. And to narrow it all down to just someone's diet, what about smoking? What about other things, stress, all these other sort of things that play a factor? So that you're never going to get a study where, imagine that. Hey, you're born, we're enrolling you in the study.
Yeah.
You're going to eat a keto diet until you're 100, and we're going to find out whether you had a heart attack. We're going to enroll Michelle here in the vegan diet, and we're going to check her. Yeah, how would that work? This study can't be done, right? So in fairness, I would say that anyone who claims their diet keeps the heart disease from happening, I don't know how we can ever evaluate that evidence. All I can just say is the normal markers that we use that are associated with cardiac disease all get better when we feed them this diet, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's all. That's the truth, and there it is.
Yeah. Good question.